So I'm going to do a reading on the hostages and if Israel will be able to recover most of them. Already shuffled the deck, so we are getting the Hermit covering them. This is searching, and I believe they're going to have to look in places that are more remote, that they're going to take them to areas within Gaza that are more hidden, perhaps, but there's definitely the searching aspect here. Okay? All right. I also think, and got a hit, this is using intelligence, means of intelligence to track or find them. But I feel like it's a deep search with this card. It's going to not be so easy. All right. This is just a quick read. This is a sense of abandonment, neglect, potentially. Retreat, journey. I'm wondering if they aren't going to move them outside of Gaza. That's just a thought. But it feels like they're taken maybe even further away. Some they may not. Maybe they'll try, but there's some that they will have to move, not be able to. I think that they will leave. Both of these are speaking about solitude, solitary journey. All right. Could be that some of them will try and get away if they can as well. Cards are sliding here. Okay. We get the Queen of Wands. This is very courageous, passionate energy. And feminine in nature. Let's see, because I read these in pairs. I'm trying to hold the phone and do this. Okay. This, I think, really has to do with the women taken. And these are small groups of people. This could be a female that is going to be working with others to find them, to track them. I really get the sense of tracking with these two cards. And I do think that some may end up being, I don't know if they're going to be left. I get the effort here is very courageous, very brave, very energetic, and I feel like there are females, I'm sure, within intelligence and military that may be involved in this or directing this in some way. There is some information, some drive to do it. So I see the effort here. And I feel like small groups looking to track. Also, perhaps working with different people for information. I feel like they don't want to abandon them. And there will be some people that will just persist to seek their family members and working with others. All right. This is the Nine of Wands. This is protection. This is boundaries. And this is distrust, as the card says. So I think there is a careful attempt in seeking to find the hostages. It looks like it's very precarious, to be honest. But I do think that they will have some success. And here we have the Hierophant. And this is tradition and structure, rules. So in looking at this, I feel that the defensive, that there's a protocol. And to do with boundaries. So that makes me feel like the certain areas that are Palestinian, Gaza based, but maybe also some other countries. I don't know if they would move them out, be able to do that. But I see that there is distrust within, I don't know, the typical means of being given advice to do this. There may be some crisis issues of within where people won't want to do what they're instructed to do, and that they go more alone to find out how to secure or recover hostages. That's a really strong vibe here. Look at this. Really women and feminine energy, mothers, wives, based. And we know that they took many mothers, wives, and there will be these. Interestingly enough, look at that. The Empress falls right under the Queen of Wands. So I'm really feeling like this is going to be really pursued and pushed by women again, which is something I keep getting with this conflict, that at the end of the day, women are going to be key in bringing it to an end and healing. There's a very maternal energy over this situation, believe it or don't. And here we have the Seven of Wands, challenge. It's not going to be easy, struggle. They're going to be highly defended. Again, boundaries and courage will be needed. But I see women that are very brave. And I believe that to be those who are taken hostage will be very, very brave. And it looks like working with others that may specialize in recovery of hostages. And it looks like there's a little bit of maybe wanting to do something than the usual standard protocol. Maybe feeling that this is not there's like abandonment here with that protocol. And I don't feel like this strong feminine energy is willing to accept that. It's like they want to continue on, even though it might be dangerous to recover them. All right. A couple more cards. We get the Ace of Wands. So this is will. And again, this is passion. This is the fire that one needs. Oh, look at that. And the Ace of Swords. So this is ideas, new thoughts. Again, maybe to do with an old way of doing stuff. There's a thinking outside the box, so to speak. And there's truth. I think people speaking out about it as well. New conflict. So there may be things in the protocol that are actually holding up what some will find necessary to try to engage in order to recover hostages. And there is a strong feminine influence that we're going to see in not just abandoning, which might be kind of a tendency here, of the old school way. So there's going to be some new activity, new thought that is engaged in trying to recover the hostages. And I'll leave that there. So if you appreciate this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon in the next reading. All right. Thank you.